Congruent shapes are identical. They are exactly the same. And since the shape is exactly the same, corresponding sides will be equal in length, and corresponding angles will be equal in size. Given that these shapes are congruent, what does angle ABC match up to in the other quadrilateral? So if we look at the quadrilaterals, we can see that they both possess two acute angles, but we can see clearly that they're different. And ABC is one of those acute angles. Remember, ABC is the angle we turn through when we go from A to B to C. So that's the pointier of the two acute angles, and this one is the pointier of the two acute angles in this quadrilateral. So it must be this one that corresponds to ABC. How would we name this one? We could name it EFG, or the other way, GFE. I'm going to go in alphabetical order, so E, F, G. Given that these shapes are congruent, which side matches AB? AB is this side of the triangle, and we can see that's the longest of the three sides. So this one's the shortest, it's not that. This one here, looking at the angle here and the angle here, is the one that matches BC, leaving us with this one here as the one that matches AB. We have X here and Y here, so we'd call the side XY. Given the shapes below are congruent, find X. We can see that X is this angle here, and if we look at this shape, the angle that corresponds to X must be this one. It's not this one, that would be this one here. So X corresponds to the 43, and since the shapes are congruent, that means that X is 43 degrees. In the diagram below, triangle XYZ is a reflection of triangle ABC, and we can see the mirror line here. Reflections produce congruent shapes. So XYZ is exactly the same shape as ABC. Now it should be fairly clear that the reflection of BC is YZ. So YZ would be 6 centimeters. When we reflect in a mirror, things closer to the mirror have a mark on the image which is closer to the mirror. So it follows that XY corresponds to AC, and therefore we'll have that XY is 7 centimeters long. And that just leaves us with this side here, which must correspond to XZ, and therefore XZ is 8 centimeters long.